I'm gonna just go back to
We'll be discussing the human body trade, a truth more disturbing than any conspiracy theory. In the frigid January air of suburban Chicago, federal agents descended upon two seemingly ordinary businesses, a nondescript crematorium in Schiller Park and an office building in Rosemont, housing the Biological Resource Center of Illinois. What they discovered would pull back the curtain on a largely unregulated industry operating in the shadows of American healthcare. But could this raid also hold clues to another disturbing pattern across America? The issue of men and women going missing from hospitals. Let's take a look.
Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea. But first, let's...
When agents executed their carefully planned search warrants at the two facilities, they uncovered an inventory that read like the manifest of a medical school anatomy lab. Thousands of body parts and tissue samples, meticulously cataloged, heads, hands, legs, and torsos, were stored in containers. According to federal documents later unsealed, these weren't merely medical specimens awaiting educational use. They were allegedly inventory in what authorities described as a body broker ring that illegally traded in human remains. Now, this federal investigation hadn't actually begun in Illinois. It started when authorities discovered scores of human remains stored on ice, not properly embalmed as required for medical specimens, in warehouses in Detroit and Phoenix. And if you remember from my last story, we talked about hospitals in Detroit and people going missing. I'll leave a link to that in the description. These discoveries created a trail that eventually led investigators to the Chicago suburbs and the BRCIL, the Biological Resource Center of Illinois. Like similar operations across the country, operated within a particular business model. The company solicited body donations from individuals who wished to contribute to medical science after their death. Such donations are vital for medical research and training. Surgeons practice new techniques on cadavers, researchers test new medical devices, and students learn human anatomy through direct examination. And what makes these cases troubling, according to investigators, was the alleged deception involved. Federal agents claimed that the BRCIL had assured donors and families that remains would not be sold. However, financial records recovered during the January raids painted a different picture. One of commodification with specific price points. Whole corpses selling for $5,000 and up, arms for $750, and heads for $500. Even more disturbing were the allegations regarding the condition of some of the remains. According to the unsealed documents, some body parts were infected with HIV, hepatitis, and other diseases, conditions that should have disqualified them from cell or medical use. So keep that in mind for later.
what are you using
we'll
body
touch on that
parts
again.
for? I'm confused.
These remains were allegedly sold to hospitals, doctors, and medical training facilities, both in the United States and internationally, potentially putting healthcare workers at risk. Now, behind the BRCIL were Donald A. Green and his son, Donald A. Green II, who together owned both the body donation business and the Schiller Park crematorium. On September 21st of 2021, the U.S. District Court of the Eastern District of Michigan convicted and sentenced Donald A. Green Sr. to 24 months of incarceration, 36 months of supervised release, and a $100 special assessment. And on October 13th of 2021, The U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of Michigan
So you get a year for
convicted and sentenced
organ
Donald A.
harvesting.
Green II to 30
Keep that in
days
mind.
of incarceration, 1 year of supervised release, and a $100 special assessment fee. In my opinion, that is not enough time for these types of crimes. I think they got off easy. But that was just in Illinois, because this Illinois case was not isolated. Similar investigations have exposed questionable practices in the body donation industry nationwide, revealing a pattern of alleged abuses spanning decades. In 2014, the FBI raided the Biological Resource Center in Arizona, owned by Stephen Gore. What agents found there shocked even experienced investigators. A cooler filled with severed heads, a bucket of limbs, and
These
according
noodles
to
making me
court
feel good.
documents, a macabre scene reminiscent of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, torsos with heads of different people sewn together. Gore later pleaded guilty to illegal control of an enterprise and was sentenced to probation. He got sentenced to probation for basically performing experiments with people's bodies, people's dead bodies, sewing heads onto corpses. Like, what the hell? In 2018, a Reuters investigation titled The Body Trade documented how the Detroit warehouse connected to the Illinois case was tied to businessman Arthur Rathburn. Rathburn was eventually sentenced to 9 years in prison for fraud in shipping hazardous materials after he was found to have supplied body parts infected with HIV and hepatitis to medical researchers. In Colorado, similar allegations surfaced against Megan Hess and her mother Shirley Koch, who operated Sunset Mesa Funeral Home. Prosecutors alleged they sold body parts from hundreds of corpses they were supposed to cremate, often without families' permission. In some cases, they allegedly provided families with concrete dust instead of ashes,
Oh wow.
while selling the bodies. Both pleaded guilty
They
to
are.
mail fraud and were sentenced to prison in 2023. But there's another disturbing pattern across America that few have connected to the body broker industry. People who disappeared without a trace from medical facilities. Nevaeh Richard, just 2 years old, went missing on November 13th of 2012 from a doctor's appointment in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, hell no.
Nevaeh has been diagnosed with Waardenburg syndrome, a genetic condition that causes congenital hearing loss and changes in pigmentation of the skin, hair, and eyes. Could she have been targeted for her genetic condition? There's not a lot known about this case, but it's believed that the mother or a friend of the mother took the child to a doctor's appointment, but it's unclear how the two became separated. Carlton Purnell was last seen on June 18th, 2024, at Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. It's unclear as to why he was admitted to the hospital, but when nurses went to check on him after a shift change, he was nowhere to be found. His wallet and personal items were untouched and left behind. Of course, no surveillance footage could be found of Carlton actually leaving the hospital. Bartolo Diaz Ortiz, aged 41, was last seen crossing the border into Arizona. 3 people were crossing together. They were apprehended and they said Bartolo was taken to the hospital. When the other 2 inquired about him later, when they were in
Texas.
detention, they were told that he had died. Bartolo has not been seen since. Do you think it's possible that some of these people that are crossing the border are getting snatched up and made victims of the human body part trade as well? Let me know in the comment section. George Gregory Smith was last seen when he was allegedly discharged from a Detroit, Michigan hospital on May 1st, 2006. He was never heard from again. And again, no surveillance footage of him actually leaving the hospital. Frank Brown, disappeared on June 3rd, 2015, after being hospitalized for seizures at Baptist Hospital in Jacksonville, Florida. And nearly 9 years later, his case remains unsolved, with no substantial leads or clues about what happened to him. Frank had been hospitalized for several days due to seizure-related issues. When it was time for him to be released, he called his brother Ernest and their mother to say he was being released and needed a ride home. Ernest and his mother showed up to the hospital. They waited in the hospital lobby for approximately 30 minutes, but Frank never appeared. When Ernest went to Frank's hospital room to check on him, his hospital room was empty, and hospital staff informed him that Frank had already left. Surveillance footage did show Frank in the hospital, but it never actually showed him leaving. Shanice Burrell vanished from a St. Louis hospital in 2011 while visiting her newborn in the NICU. Lamont Jenkins went missing from University Hospital's Cleveland Medical Center in 2014. Derek Chambers vanished from the Advocate Christ Medical Center in Oak Lawn in 2012 while recovering from a minor surgery. And I can just list probably 100 cases here of people that went missing in a hospital. These cases share disturbing similarities. Many of these individuals disappeared despite security cameras throughout the facilities. Personal belongings were often left behind, and in several cases, the security footage has gaps or malfunctions at critical moments. We have to ask the uncomfortable questions here. Is it possible that some of these missing persons cases are connected to the underground body trade? Could vulnerable patients be targeted by those looking to profit in this shady industry? The geographic overlap is striking. Many disappearances occurred in the same cities where body broker operations were later raided. In Detroit, where Arthur
Adam, I
Rathbun
don't
ran
want
his
you to
business
come
before
back.
being
That's the crazy
sentenced to
part.
9 years in prison. In Chicago, where the Greens operated. In Phoenix, where Stephen Gore's facility was raided. The body broker industry operates in a regulatory vacuum. While the sale of organs for transplant is strictly regulated, the trade in non-transplant body parts has minimal oversight. Only a handful of states have laws specifically regulating body brokers. This patchwork approach to regulation creates opportunities for those willing to push ethical and legal boundaries. Now, the legitimate medical donation industry is vital to healthcare advancement, but the profit motive,
Oh, shut
combined
up.
with minimal oversight, creates conditions where exploitation becomes possible. When whole bodies can sell for thousands of dollars and there's little regulation to prevent abuse, we must consider whether this creates incentives for criminal behavior. It's reported that law enforcement officials won't comment on potential connections between these missing persons cases and the body broker business, but multiple agencies have quietly reopened investigations. The Illinois case, like others before it, raised important questions about how society handles human remains
Excuse
and the
me.
responsibilities
Marijuana.
of those who
Smoking marijuana. You're the only one, what, Adam? Huh? You're the only one, what? What do you have to say now? What crazy shit do you have to say now? Huh? I'm already going through a midlife crisis. It's two other people on here, man. I know that may not matter to you. Yep. Might as well just do it yourself, man. Oh well. I know you Saturday again.
Facility body donations. While medical science depends on such donations, the commodification of human remains strikes many as deeply troubling. The unsealed documents from the Illinois investigation revealed just one facet of a complex industry operating at the intersection of medicine, ethics, and commerce.
This looks like I'm at the bar. Oh.
And I've been with triplet, I've been with twins, I've been solo, where do I begin? And to me, you are a star, so still. Even though I found your pretty ass out in Mobile. Ever since I caught you all that ice, you got no chill, no more. Never try to waste your time, ain't never try to waste mine. Proved it a million times, whoa. Linking up, we were in church together. I always keep you close. And you dressed up for me, but you don't want to show anybody.
Madam, that's why I don't fuck with you. I just sound mad at no damn bar.
You don't know anybody.
Yeah, I ate them.
Can't wait to see you down in private. You know my deepest desire. Whoa. Baby, I seen everything, I felt you too. You are the best part. If nobody told you, baby, you're precious. I've been with triplets, I've been with twins, I've been solo, we doing
Wow. Oh, I'm going to sleep after this. Just show me it's mine.
I'm trying to treat it special.
I'm sleeping.
Like no one ever did. Oh, baby, I've been with friends. I've been so long. We doing the same. And it's for me, you are the star. So much. Even though I'm a fucking yes, I done wrong bit. Ever since I caught you on that ice, you had no shit. No more.
Alright. I know, but I need to just go to sleep. Hey, RD. Oh. I'm just gonna wait for my ice to melt and drink the water. Cause they up there.
Put in the work.
I don't even feel like watching Bear Girls Club right now.
Break another one.
I don't know.
Detroit,
I'm
a
kind
city
of
of
hot and
670,000
dehydrated.
people, where some say it's possible to simply disappear.
Did I just watch
Between
this or what?
2015 and 2016, 3 people vanished without a trace. Their stories share a disturbing pattern that
I
has
should
left
got that big
investigators
thing
and
in
families
noodles.
searching
Them
for
mugs was
answers.
good.
They all checked into Detroit hospitals. They were all officially discharged. And then they vanished. When we see patterns like this, we have to look at every possibility. Were these random disappearances? Or was something more organized
Did
at
I
play?
just watch this or
A
what?
32-year-old woman who arrived by bus, gone. A 39-year-old man who checked himself out, disappeared. A 23-year-old mother
Yeah, are you
who
cool?
never called her daughter again,
Your head still
vanished.
hurt?
Some have speculated about organized criminal activity. Others point to the dark web and black market operations. But without bodies or evidence, investigators can only theorize. Tonight, we examine the evidence, follow the timeline, and ask the question that haunts 3 families.
They're actually
What
funny
happened
as fuck.
at these hospitals, and why did 3 people
Let me get
disappear?
my
Hello, strangers. Welcome
water.
back to the Strange Bar and Grill. I'm your host, JP. Today, I'll be discussing the case of 3 individuals that disappeared under strikingly similar circumstances, all after being released from local hospitals in Detroit. Is it all just a coincidence? Or is
I
there
told
something more
y'all
sinister
that boy
going
was
on
gonna
in
come back.
Detroit?
I think I was just rubbing him the wrong way. It's okay though. I didn't
An
mean
August
to,
13, 2015,
you know?
32-year-old
Ow.
Kayla arrived in Detroit by Greyhound bus
I did not
from
mean
Kansas
to
City,
at all.
Missouri. What happened next would mark the beginning of a perplexing mystery. Shortly
No, he
after
didn't,
arriving
guys.
at the bus
He
station,
ain't even come back.
emergency services transported Kayla to a Detroit.
He probably doing everything else. I don't even know. I don't think he really wanted to smoke his weed. To be honest with you. Nah, he ain't come back. That's okay. That water tastes good. After I brush my teeth, I feel good now. I ain't gonna worry about that man, cause I just can't. I'm just gonna smoke my blunt, watch my TV, and chill out. I may end up getting something to eat, but I need to not eat, cause I'm already fucking fat as a fucking well. Everybody really sleep though right now. But low-key, sometimes I be getting stuff on DoorDash for cheap sometimes. So I may see what's on there. But I don't even feel like waiting for that shit. It's really the weed that's giving me a bad taste in my mouth. It give me like this nasty taste. That's not, I don't know the flavor. I definitely don't know the flavor. Adam, that's why I don't fuck with you. Because does it look like I'm smoking and driving? Like, does it look like it? And that's really not brain science. I'm just wondering for the collective. Does it look like I am? Don't put out false information for real. It's not nice. It's really not. It's not a nice thing to do. No, I'm not driving nowhere. I don't got nowhere to go right now. Shit. Probably put on some cartoons or something and lay down and stuff. That's probably it. All I'm gonna do. Everybody sleep. That what it seemed like. Everybody sleep. That sound good. Sound nasty though. Cause tea really don't be good to me. Other than sweet tea good. But all them other teas be actually truly nasty. I gotta put like a boatload of sugar in my shit. Cause I cannot drink no nasty shit. It may be good though. I'm not saying it's nasty. I'm just saying they do be bitter. They don't be nasty. They just be bitter sometimes. Tea do. I think that's the point. Yeah, I guess so. Ever since I caught you on that ass, you got no chill, no. And I be with triplets. I be with twins. I be in solo. I do begin. To me, you are a star. So I don't even know what this nigga say on the song. That's the crazy part. Even though I found your pretty ass on emoji. Ever since I caught you on that ass, you got no cheer. No. Ever since I got you on that ass, you got no cheer. I give up. Seriously, I give up. Have at it. Phoenix don't have nothing else to say. I'm just gonna shut up for now on. I ain't saying nothing else. I'm just gonna buy the stuff myself, y'all. It just ain't meant. Everybody know I'm dramatic, but still, I don't care. It just ain't meant, little girl. Sounds very nice. I must admit. Because he wants to copy me. When I go to sleep, oh, he wants to go to sleep. Like time to tell guys. If I get my presents, I'll let you know. But of course, if I don't get them, I'm gonna have a whole lecture and here we go again, and this is bullshit, and I should never trust it, and I'm so stupid. So either one is coming. Just be on the lookout for that one, bitch. Cause I'm just so dumb, and I should have just oh my god, I'll be alone forever. It's okay. Either way it go, I don't even care no more. As long as I sleep. I mean, I did the pendulum with my necklace, and I asked the spirits. I was like, is he gonna get I was like, is he gonna get my present? And they're all like, yes. And then I was like, is he lying? And then they're like, no. I still don't believe him. I think I'm just really dramatic, you know. I'm for real. I did that shit. And then it was like, yes. And I was like, is he lying? He was like, no. And I was like, did he already buy it? And they was like, yes. But can I trust y'all? For real. Damn. Nah. But I got to worry about something else. If I would never gave away my plant or cut it down, I could have been doing something right now. But I just never taken a nap again. Matter of fact, it's just different alcohols because that shit really channeling spirits. So like when you drink different alcohol, you channeling spirits, bro. And I channel spirits like in a whole bunch of different ways. Like when I thrift, I'm like channeling spirits. Like whoever I got that shit from, whatever energy they got, I'm gonna hone that energy when I wear that shit, which is nice. But then like when I drink alcohol, I channel spirits too. But I feel like Fireball, every time I take Fireball, I ain't never really just took Fireball without being around that specific person, because you on Fireball you have to have sex, like you have to fuck it off, like, and I'm not even trying to be nasty, disrespectful, unclassy, or just disrespectful. Like I'm being so honest. Like you'll get really drunk, and then you have to literally like do something physically. You have to do something. Run a marathon or something. You can't just take Fireball, be drunk on Fireball, and go to sleep. It's just not gonna work, bro. It's just not. Like now, right now, it's looking like vodka is the best spirit channeler, period. They say that it's cognac, bourbon, anything dark that you're supposed to do shamanic practices with. But as far as me channeling spirits and feeling my best energy, like that drink with the X on there, spiritually, that was the worst drink I ever had, because it was pointing out shit that I don't want to see. Because let's think about it. This is psychology. If I'm drinking alcohol, don't that mean I'm trying to feel good, not feel bad? It's like that hoe had like a reverse effect. I don't like that. I'll never drink that again. Fireball. Some of these alcohols, if you take the alcohol and you go to sleep, you'll have nightmares. I've learned that too. Hey, and then some of these, like right now, who winning is Patron and vodka. Anything light right now is winning. The dark shit not winning right now, because the dark shit you have to actually be doing something. Like you can't just like go into the dark shit and be like, oh, I'm finna channel energy. No, like unless like I don't know, but like I feel like you have to have sex on with Fireball. Fireball is so strong. It's so fucking cheap, but it's so fucking strong. It's like cheap pussy. That's what you explain it as. You gotta do something active with that hoe, and that hoe will like go away. That's the crazy part. That hoe will go away. But if you're not doing anything, that's what's so crazy. I drank 2 shots today. I think when you take ecstasy and you take shots, it cancels each other out. Like you can take a lot of shots when you're on ecstasy. You can smoke a lot of blunts when you're on ecstasy. But if you were to do that without ecstasy, bro, you would probably already be drunk, be high. I don't know. All I know is some of these drinks is not working for me. But like mixed drinks, those work good for me. Shots, I didn't really figure out which one is my one. Right now, I'm really going with vodka. Like, vodka looks good. I just said it. Damn, how many times you gonna say it? You gonna say it over and over and over again until you get my attention, which clearly I don't want that hoe, so why you trying to force it? Like, I don't want to give you that hoe. Clearly, I'm talking and you trying to interrupt me. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Bitch, you're nobody to me. You're shit on the ground. No, I'm not saying good evening to you because it's not even evening. Bitch, it's 10 o'clock at night. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't even have motherfucking leeway over your time management. What are you talking about? Stop talking to me. Like, Jesus Christ. You're annoying the fuck out of me. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Like, you keep talking. God damn, I'm talking about something else and you're nagging me. Like, shut up. Go away. Jesus Christ. Gotta deal with dumbass people every day. People get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all the ones that's weird in my face every day. Like, get away from me. Not even fucking talking to you. Anyways, so right now it's just looking like vodka and Smirnoff is what it is. I'm gonna take shots. I like shots of vodka because it make me feel good. I kind of don't like things that make me feel like dark, to be honest. Like, I may be dark, but I don't like to be in that space. I don't have sex. I don't really masturbate. I don't indulge in certain things because it comes with a darkness surrounding it. You know what I'm saying? Like, today I just really tried to ignore the energy because I was just like, that's just very time consuming, you know. I just don't like to be in that dark energy like that. I can't even explain it because I'm a dark person, so it's not making sense right now. But I don't even think I ain't never even had gin. There's a lot of drinks that I have not tried yet, and that's the crazy part. Now, one drink that I've been drinking for a long time, since I probably started drinking, was vodka. Like, that vodka is called Vodka, and it's very inexpensive. It's like $19. It could be a little bit more expensive now, like, but imagine, like, I was young drinking. That's like the best drink you're gonna get. You gonna get fucked up off that whole Ciroc too. Been drinking that shit since nigga was like 16. Okay, cool. But I've been stopped drinking Ciroc. I've had Grey Goose before. Amsterdam, I tried that shit before. That's that Amsterdam, to me, like, out of like all the horrible alcohols, Amsterdam is the horriblest alcohol in the world, but it will get you extremely fucked up. Like, it will get you extremely fucked up, but it'll be something that you don't even want to remember because it, like, I don't even know. Like, Amsterdam is like, nah, not Amsterdam. And then niggas be so prone to getting green apple, green apple. Just some of this alcohol just make a bitch feel sick. Like, hell no. Right now I'm fucking with the vodka, just straight. Like, give me 2 shots of vodka, we good. Like, you don't even take nothing more, nothing less. Like, if it's a mixed drink or like something that you get at a restaurant, I'll take that any day. But these other alcohols, I'm not fucking with them. Like, that Fireball, I love Fireball, but I gotta understand the circumstances that I'm taking Fireball in. Like, we finna bust it down. Like, you know, so like every time. So it's like, it makes sense why Fireball was working at that time. And I'm like, I just love Fireball, like, I'm sure. But like, if you're not doing nothing with that hoe gonna fuck you off. It's gonna fuck me off. No, see, I don't mix my drinks. Sometimes I take chasers, but I'm like straight to the point. Like, I like everything straight to the point. I like immediate hit. I think that's why I like ecstasy, because like ecstasy kick in about an hour. You could take ecstasy, then like do a whole bunch of shit, like get ready for your day. Like, if you want to take ecstasy before you go out, take ecstasy before you even get ready to do your makeup. Like, by the time you're done doing everything, that shit gonna start kicking in. You smoke you a blunt, you're gonna be on a different level, bitch. You're gonna be like, damn. And it's gonna feel so good. You're gonna keep smoking, keep taking shots. And it's gonna backfire. she did putting it over my head, and I don't even know. I'm not even gonna think about it right now because I don't know how she did that shit. I never had that yet. I don't know if I ever would like whiskey. Whiskey. All that shit sounds strong. Excuse me. Nah, cause that damn slave movie that shit's traumatizing. Like, why would you play that dumbass shit when I'm asleep? Like, I don't even know what I was thinking. What the fuck? That put me in a horrible mood. What the fuck? When I woke up. And I did feel refreshed, but I'm like, damn, I'm in a bad mood. And that's probably why that nigga left too, cause I was in a horrible mood. I'm like, bro, I don't even know why I told that bitch to pull up, to be honest with you. I should just left that nigga where he stand at. Cause I was already in a fucked up mood. Then that bitch came and I'm like, what are we smoking? He like, we smoking papers. I don't want to smoke that. So then he asked me questions and I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna go in the house, see if I got a wood. And he just left. He like, oh, I gotta deliver some weed, which he probably did. But I'm not even tripping on it. Because I did say I don't want to swap saliva with this nigga. So it really all worked out. But when I was in that mood, I fucked off. And it's not even about the presents. This was before the presents did come in until probably like an hour after I woke up. I'm like, fuck my presents. This was just about me woke up. The way you feel, because I don't like to feel groggy. Like when I be feeling groggy, that's the worst feeling to me. Like I don't like that. Like, and I ain't do nothing. I just went to sleep. But I don't know. I don't like to feel groggy when I wake up. That'll piss me off to the max. Like, that's just gonna irritate the fuck out of me. Like, I don't like that feeling. It's weird. Feel weird. It just put me in a bad mood. So I was in a bad mood. But once I brushed my tongue, I don't know. Maybe something was in my mouth. I don't know. All I know is I had a bad taste in my motherfucking mouth. I go to sleep. I don't know when I be going to sleep. I go to sleep whenever I go to sleep, really. Because I don't be sleeping for that long. I be sleeping for a little bit. But I did order my medication today, and it's ready. But I'm not picking it up right now. I'm picking it up in a couple days. Hopefully I pick it up. It's gonna take me forever to take that shit, because that shit, something wrong with that medication. Maybe I got a bad batch, but that medication be fucking me off. And you don't get too many good times, bitch. That last time I was at my mama's house, but every time I go to mama's house, I get real sick. Like I be throwing up damn near every day. Like, and she be saying that it's because of the alcohol, but me personally, I think it's because of the energy. There's some type of sick energy surrounding my mom and my family, and I feel like it genuinely truly makes me really sick. Like the normal things that I could do, I can't do it. There, like it just be weird. That I be sick all damn day too. That's the crazy part. But I had took that medication because for some reason then when I be over there I be sad and emotional. It just be bad. It be good but it be bad. Like I can't even explain it. It be like an uphill roller coaster. Then I took that damn medication. That shit just was horrible. I just was like, whoa, I'm not doing that shit again. It made me scared to take that shit. I don't want to take that shit never again, really, honestly, truly. Cause that shit made me feel so bad, bro. That's why I be taking half. But if I gotta take half of a one pill, and the pill not big, it's like super tiny, like that's a problem. That's why they don't be doing what they supposed to do up there at the doctor office. That's why I had to get the fuck on. I'm getting the fuck on. Because at this point, it's not even helping. If that hoe make you feel sick, it's not helping. And there's something not right. It's too strong. It's too strong for me, bro. Y'all trying to kill me, really. What the fuck? That hoe way too strong for me, bro. I didn't think, but you know that don't make sense because before she gave me a upper dose, which was 15 milligrams, I was taking a 10 milligrams, but I was taking two. Like I would be taking two of the 10 milligrams, which is 20 milligrams, right? Right. So it's just weird and ironic that I can't handle the 15 milligrams. I don't know what it is. That's weird. Like, that's very strange. Like, very strange. I don't know. It gotta be the same pill. Like, I don't know. All I know is that hoe too strong and it's killing me. Imagine if I took that shit every day how I'm supposed to. If I took that shit every day how I'm supposed to, I'd be a fucking zombie. Like, I hate doing videos on YouTube when I'm on my medication for a few days. Like, if I take my medication for like 3 days, I hate going on, like, having to do readings because, not because I don't want to do it, but because it be so fucking melancholy. Not melancholy, but monotone. Yeah. I just don't feel, I feel like I'm a zombie. Like, I don't know. And that should be, like, getting to me. It's like I always feel like I'm in an elated state. I'm always like in another state of mind. Yeah. And this bracelet squeezing me, but that's just when cause it's actually perfect. I'll be acting. Yeah, I don't know. I bet that damn medication, cause that shit weird. Like, hell no. I be tired of standing up. Finna sit down. I'm about to get off alive in a minute, but give it a couple more minutes. The weed man gave me a lot of weed. I don't think he knows how much weed he actually gave me. Ugh. Maybe he do. Yeah, maybe he did. I only spent $20, but I swear to God, that weed been less for damn near 2-3 days now. Excuse me, y'all. Sometimes I don't be knowing even what the cards are saying. Have y'all ever been talking? Have you ever been talking to somebody and then then all of a sudden you just start arguing with them? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's the crazy shit to do. I don't give a fuck. I like honestly, I should not feel bad about going to sleep because bitch, I be staying the fuck up every day. Everybody else take a nap. I just don't take a nap. I don't know what it is. I just never really liked naps. Really none of my life. I didn't argue with nobody though. I'm not going to either. I don't have time to waste my motherfucking breath. I'm sleeping with the fan on because I feel like that gives you like positive energy. I don't think I like Mercury retrograde. It's a shitty time, honestly. I don't understand it. It's like everything is going backwards or some shit. Oh my god. Is Mercury retrograde? Well, it's been met with that. That don't matter. That don't matter. Like, leave me alone. My ass been energized as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Have y'all? Cause they hating on me. Like, I put this sticker on my fucking laptop and like it's something I don't even know what happened to it. I think I accidentally put another sticker on top. Like, this is hatred, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's a coffin. I'm just saying, like, for real. No, that face mask did work. I'm pretty into that now. It's like that shit keeps your face moisturized forever. Ow! What the fuck? Yay! You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. Cause this is what the hell? Cause this is where it's at. Ha. I shouldn't have watched that damn slavery show. That was probably the worst one. Cause she went too far back, girl. She went back all the way to the 1800s. Girl, it was just too much. Like, that was in Africa. It was just too much. Like, It was just too much, girl. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. But it's not unnormal for me to go to sleep with some stupid ass shit on. I'm not saying that stupid ass shit, but like the fact that we went all the way back to the motherlands that's cool. But 1800s when I was born, alright. It just don't make no sense. So Lord knows what I'm even listening to while a bitch like me sleep. Not trying to be disrespectful. Which I'm not being disrespectful. I love them to death. I should just never listen to that shit. Oh yeah. I really never watched. I watch documentaries. I love documentaries, but I always watch killer shit. Like some stupid shit. You know what I mean. But I think I seen those type of documentaries. I can't explain it. But I'm sure that would be probably real interesting. At least more informative. They sound fucked up the way I'm saying it, but I think they just poorly made that show. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it a little bit more. Or maybe it's just traumatic for me. I don't know. This definitely could be. What the fuck? In the beginning of the morning, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Talking. Did you get with this? Because this is where it's set. Set. I know you. And I do feel sleepy. And that is crazy to me. Like, I do kind of feel sleepy. I ain't lying. It is 10:35 though, you must admit. It's me. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I got in that car with the boy. And then I was smoking my blunt out the straw. You probably was thinking, what the fuck is her problem? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do stupid shit. And I just feel bad. I be presenting myself in crazy ways. I'm like, damn. And then, like, he's like, what is she doing? Like, he looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, I didn't give a fuck. So, I mean, here we are. I was like, bro, he's gonna tell people, bro, I smoke with this girl and she starts smoking a blunt out the straw. Like, and I'm like, bruh, like, but at the end of the day, like, I don't give a fuck. Cause like, bro, you're pissing me off. I should have even told him come. I'm definitely not. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just thinking about, like, all the outcome. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit again. That's for sure. It's like as I'm sitting here, I'm like falling into a deep submission. Oh, shut up. Okay, guys, I gotta go. My phone's finna die. Bye.